Good morning. Welcome to First Church Unitarian here in Littleton, Massachusetts. My name is Lara Hoke, pronouns she, they, and I'm very happy and lucky to be the minister serving this incredible congregation. Yeah, what a great place. So we're really glad you're here this morning. This is a special annual tradition, our annual multi-generational cornbread and apple cider communion, the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So we're going to join together for that ritual and think about things we're grateful for. This is a day that starts maybe our thinking about the holiday season. And I know sometimes in the holiday season people feel sad. That's not unusual. So if you ever need someone to talk to or you want to reach out, you can always contact me if you want to talk. You could also contact one of our wonderful lay pastoral ministers. Today's lay pastoral minister is Linda Kaler, and our other lay pastoral ministers are Ann Donald, Jan Dustin, and Patty Sardella. And one more thing, I'm aware that we've had a lot of big birthdays lately and coming, and one of those is, I do believe our own Joel Ross is having a special birthday today, am I right? Yeah. So to Joel and all the other big birthdays this month, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joel. Happy Happy birthday to you and the other birthdays. Can I say how old you are, Joel? He's 80. It's hard to believe this. He can literally bicycle circles around all of us. It's quite amazing. So anyway, with that, I will turn it over to Rich for Community Matters.
Good morning. I'm Rich Lombardy. I currently serve as a deacon for this congregation, and I also help out with RE, which I highly recommend to everyone. It enriches me, I think, more so than the youth, but it's a great group of youth, and everyone should help out if you get the chance. Let's see. Community Matters. I'm going to read the entire Community Matters to you. November 23rd, 2025. No, please read it yourself. There are a couple of things or three things that I want to highlight. Next Sunday, everyone that can help out after church, we're going to make this festive. Oh, I forgot something very important, and I apologize. A warm welcome to everyone that's online. I apologize for not recognizing you earlier. So next Sunday, we're going to decorate this church. It's going to be awfully green, or beautifully green, one or the other. Also, all month through the mid to end of December, we're going to be collecting food for Loaves and Fishes, the local food pantry. So anything that you can bring in, non-perishable, while we all love casseroles, not appropriate. And also, monthly dinner groups. Please sign up for a monthly dinner group. This should be a wonderful opportunity to get to know other people that you may not have gotten to talk to at coffee hour. So please sign up for our monthly dinner group. And, oh yes, some of you have, I don't have one, but some of you have watches that make a lot of noise and then you forget to turn that off even though you remember to turn off your phone. So please silence your phone, your watches, your necklaces, your anklets, anything that you might have. And with that, I welcome everyone to church. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't loud. There we go.
wheel of the year has turned again. Once more, the Thanksgiving season has arrived. How shall we sing our song of gratitude now? For what shall we give thanks? For this moment, for friends near and far, for our breath, for love, for courage and clarity, for strength, for delight, for laughter, for beauty, for the bright voices of children, for the wisdom of elders, for actions that bless this world, for hard work that makes a difference, for music and art and celebration, for generosity, for compassion, for endurance, for joy, for hope. For all these things, we give thanks as we worship together. The words of Laura Horton-Ludwig. Let us worship. I'd like to invite Vivien to come and light our chalice this morning. And as Vivien lights our chalice, please join me in saying the words of our covenant. Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. Thank you. Our opening hymn this morning is number 349 in the gray hymnal, We Gather Together, and the lyrics will also be on the screens. I invite you to rise in body or spirit.
Reverend Lara will be standing in for Eloise this morning. Elaina, I always do that. I'm sorry, Eloise. Emma, you named all of you E's. So in RE, we've been discussing gratitude and how gratitude leads to generosity and kindness. So I need to ask all of you to sit a little closer today. You can all move back to your special seats. But for this story, it is important that we try to take up less of these rows. So the more people on a row, the better off we are. We will give you time to go back to your space.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because I know it's important.
Don't worry.
But just for the sake of the story, I appreciate that.
Be happy.
Come on, guys.
Be happy.
She doesn't want to come up. Thank you. Okay, this story is The Red Ribbon. It is written... This story is The Red Ribbon. It is written by John Lasne, and someone in my old church years ago wrote it into the script.
Not long ago, in a land nearby, a good queen looked out over her kingdom. From high in the castle tower, she could see everything: tall trees in the town, beautiful gardens and farmlands, the crystal blue river, and all the people who lived and worked in the town below. One would think, with all these beautiful things in sight, the queen would be happy. But she was sad. Every time she looked out of the tower, all she could see was terrible sadness, because the people were afraid. She knew she had to do something so that she and her kingdom could be happy again. So she sent royal messengers to find the wisest, most powerful people in the land to help save her kingdom. When everyone was gathered together, the queen said,
"My friends, the kingdom, have great forests with many trees for wood, yet I see people with no houses. The land is full of fish, and there are many farms as far as the eye can see. Yet I see people who are hungry because they have no food. There are people from many nations with much to share, yet I see selfishness and fear. And the saddest thing of all is I do not hear any children laughing. I do not see children outside playing, and they stay in their homes afraid to come out. I need your help. If we don't stop the sadness, it will destroy our town."
The knights all started talking quietly among themselves. They recommended brave knights, wizards, jesters, and magicians. The queen said she had tried them all. From the back of the room, a man stood up and said,
Your Majesty, I know how to conquer sadness.
"Do I know you? Are you a prince, a duke, or a brave knight?"
Your Majesty, I am not a duke or a knight, a jester or a magician. I am a simple weaver who lives in the town below.
"A weaver? Can you help me?"
Though I am not a prince or a duke, I know how to stop the sadness. Gather everyone in the kingdom and meet me at the castle gates at sunrise. Do exactly as I say, and the kingdom will be saved."
The queen thought about this for a few moments. Then she said,
"I have tried everything else. The weaver's magic may be my only hope."
She turned and commanded the royal messengers to let all the townspeople know to meet at the castle gates at sunrise. The next morning, the queen rose early and hurried to the gates of the castle. A large crowd had already gathered. Moments later, the weaver appeared with a big brown sack. The queen cleared her throat and said,
"I give you the weaver."
The townspeople stood wide-eyed, not making a sound. The weaver gently pulled out a beautiful, bright red ribbon.
In order for the magic to work, you must do exactly as I say. In order for the magic to work, all of you must hold a piece of the ribbon. Remember, the ribbon must not touch the ground. Listen closely. This is the most important part. Everyone in the kingdom must share the ribbon. If anyone is left out, the magic will be broken and sadness will return.
One by one, the people sent the ribbon around. Soon, hundreds of people were holding the ribbon.
"Where does the magic happen?"
It's already happening.
Before long, a child wrapped the ribbon around their shoulders. The child stood shivering in a thin, tattered dress.
"Where's your coat? It's much too cold to be without one."
"I have no coat."
"No coat? Everyone should have a coat, including you. I'm a tailor, and I have many coats in my shop. I'd be happy to give you one. I'm sure one would be perfect for you."
The child smiled. The queen was amazed that the magic was working. Show me more," she said to the weaver. The queen watched a meeting of the baker and a townsperson.
What's that growling?
Excuse me, it's my stomach.
I've never heard so much growl from a tummy. Have you had anything to eat today?
No, I haven't had any food in 2 days.
Heaves, no food for 2 days. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the town baker. Come by my shop today, and I will give you some warm bread.
Oh, thank you, but I have no money.
I have an idea, my friend. I need someone to deliver my cakes and my pies to the townspeople. If you help me, I'll pay you a fair wage. That way you can buy food and you won't have to be hungry.
Oh, I'll do it.
The queen felt a smile start to spread across her face. And again, she asked to see more. Two people from different nations were standing side by side at the lake, ignoring each other. Finally, they spoke.
You are quite a farmer. I would like to be a farm like yours. I would like to have a farm like yours someday.
Thank you. I see you have built quite a barn. You must have cut tall trees on your side of the lake. I would like a barn like that one day. I have an idea. I'll give you some of my vegetables and teach you how to grow a garden like mine, if you will show me how to build a barn like yours.
I can do better than that. I will give you the wood to build it.
The two no longer ignored each other. That day, they built a bridge across the lake so they could share with one another. The weaver and the queen made their way through the entire kingdom. There was much to celebrate. People were smiling, and the queen could hear the laughter of the children. She started to smile. The queen and the weaver worked their way back to the castle gates. Suddenly, the queen panicked. There was more ribbon in the weaver's bag. It must not touch the ground. Before the queen could grab it, the ribbon touched the ground. She fell to her knees. Tears fell from her eyes.
The last hope to solve the sadness and save the kingdom is gone. What will I do now?
She stared at the ribbon when something wonderful happened. She noticed people were still cheering. Children were still laughing. Bells were ringing, even though the ribbon had touched the ground.
My dear weaver, your ribbon is more amazing than you imagine. You must tell me how you made it. Where does it come from?
The weaver said nothing.
I don't understand.
Then she looked out to the town, and a smile covered her face.
The magic is not in the weaver's ribbon. The true magic is in the hands of the hearts who embrace it.
The people of the town knew their kingdom was saved. As long as their hearts were joined together, they could conquer all sadness and live peacefully ever after. The beginning.
Yay!
Okay, you can go back to your seats. Drop the ribbon on the floor. I'll pick it up after the service. Try not to trip. It's on the floor. It's fine. And thank you for participating.
The Reverend Erica Hewitt has written, "The offering that we take each Sunday isn't just a stale habit. It's an opportunity to recommit to this place and to this people. Our offering is an affirmation, a yes. When we give, we say yes to something we value. With our gifts freely given, may we say yes to the values of our faith. May our offering help us practice Unitarian Universalism within and beyond this congregation." For those in the sanctuary, please put any cash, stock options, just anything, or checks into the plates as they come around. For virtual participants, you can do that also. Stock options are welcome. You can go to our website, fculittle.org, and look for the yellow donate button in the upper right. And there you can see details how to donate online if you wish. You can also send a check the old-fashioned way to us in the mail, 19 Foster Street. Attention to the Assistant Treasurer. Our offering will now be given and received. Please join with me in the words of our community response. May we be transformed by our giving, and may the world be transformed by our gifts.
Thank you to Thea and everyone who took part in the Time for All Ages this morning. That was really fun. Appreciated that, and some really interesting acting. Does anyone remember what the true magic was? What?
The magic was
Say that again?
The magic was to embrace it.
The magic was to embrace it? Yeah. Put another way, the true magic of the ribbon was in the hands and the hearts of those who embrace it. Exactly. The people of the town will be well and happy, it said, as long as their hearts are joined together. The trick is that everyone has to share the ribbon. Everyone has to share what they need as well as what they have to give. And the trick is that no one should be left out. Have any of you, perhaps the adults among us today, although maybe some of you kids too, have any of you ever heard of the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows? Well, it's a wonderful, different kind of dictionary. Instead of defining words that already exist, like a typical dictionary, the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows invents new words for emotions and feelings that people have but that haven't been given a word. So the goal is to fill in gaps in the English language and help people feel less alone and less strange by naming feelings that we all experience, but that previously didn't have a word to name them. One of my very favorite words in this Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, and maybe one of the better known ones in that dictionary, is sonder, S-O-N-D-E-R. Has anyone ever heard of sonder? Okay, well, sonder. The dictionary defines sonder as the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, populated with their own ambitions, friends, routines, worries, and inherited craziness. An epic story that continues invisibly around you, like an anthill sprawling deep underground with elaborate passageways to thousands of other lives that you'll never know existed, in which you might appear only once as an extra sipping coffee in the background, as a blur of traffic passing on the highway, as a lighted window at dusk. In other words, everyone you see all day long, whether you make eye contact and nod hello, or whether you drive by without even looking at them, every single person you see or pass by each and every day has a life just like you do. And just as they never get to know how rich you are and how interesting your thoughts and your experiences have been, you'll never get to know theirs either. Everyone has their own stories, their own worries, their own favorite things, their own complications, just like you do. And in a way that makes me happy, because the world is so complex and beautiful, beyond my imagining and my understanding, but it also makes me sad that there are so many great and interesting people all around me that I'll never even get to know. The magic of the red ribbon, if nothing else, is that it makes people meet and talk to people that they perhaps never would have noticed or considered before. I recently saw something shared on social media. It said, "This morning on my way to work, I followed a car with a sign in the back window that said, 'Learning to drive stick shift. Sorry for any delay.'" I've been there. I wish I had thought to put that sign on the back. Knowing that, I stayed patient through the slow shifts and jerky starts, and honestly, they were doing pretty well for someone still learning. But then I caught myself wondering, would I have been just as patient if I hadn't seen that sign? Probably not. And that thought hit me hard, because the truth is, most people don't wear signs that explain what they're going through. You won't see going through a divorce, lost a child, feeling depressed, just diagnosed with cancer. If we could see people's struggles written out, we'd treat each other so much more gently. But we shouldn't need a sign to show kindness. Everyone you meet is carrying something you can't see. So let's choose patience, let's choose grace, let's choose love, even when there's no sign telling us to. That was one of the nicer things I've seen on social media in a long time. Maybe today can remind us to treat everyone like they are carrying a red ribbon, and maybe that can remind us that they have things they're thinking about too. They have things they need, and they have things to give, even if it's mostly knowledge and stories. They are living an interesting life just like you. Maybe now and then, when it's safe, we can challenge ourselves to say hello to someone new, to offer a bit of help to someone we don't know, see what we might learn from someone new, or something we might even have in common with someone we're just meeting. In the Talmud, a sacred Jewish text of rabbinic writings and teachings, it says to save one life is to save an entire world, because each and every person is an entire world. Maybe today can remind us to treat everyone we meet like they are their own complex and beautiful world, because really that's what they are. We have so much to be thankful for this Thanksgiving, and one of those things is the fascinating people that are all around us everywhere we go, every day. I'm thankful that there are 8 billion people on this planet, and every single one of them is a miraculous world created by the mysteries of the universe. Today, I'd like to get to meet at least one of them, and I hope you do too. May it be so. Blessed be, and amen. And now we move to our litany of thanksgiving and our cornbread and apple cider communion.
Good? Okay, we're the short people.
There is much to be grateful for, and it is good to express our gratitude. Let us give thanks for our families.
Grateful for the circle of family, for parents who teach, children who learn, and siblings who love. They have nurtured our lives and given us homes.
We give thanks for our natural world.
We are grateful for our earth and universe, for stars and rainbows, and all in nature's room of life that showers us with wonder.
We give thanks for the love of friends.
We are grateful for all the acts of love in the world. Through friendship and service, we are held by comfort, care, and a faith that true justice can be brought to life.
We are grateful for this religious community.
We are grateful for our church and religion. Here we find care and meaning, insight and depth, fellowship and love, community and beauty. We are grateful for a church that transforms our lives.
We give thanks for the abundance of life.
We are grateful for the many gifts, for it is a great variety in its wondrous bounty. We are grateful for each blessing that comes our way, whatever its package or wrapping.
We light these 2 remaining candles for any unspoken thanksgivings or sorrows we are holding in the sanctuaries of our hearts.
Here at First Church Unitarian, we have much for which we are grateful. In a few moments together, we will share a simple and symbolic meal created from some elements of the harvest, thanks in part to Susan Palmer, who made our egg-free, gluten-free, nut-free, but not flavor-free cornbread, and the apple cider donated by the deacons. We will begin by joyfully singing together a grace of gratitude, and then after that, you may come forward to share in the humble feast. I'll invite you to come down the center aisle and take a piece of cornbread, a cup of apple cider, and then please hold on to them so that we can partake together. And you can return to your seats by the outside aisles. If you are unable to come forward, when everyone has returned to their seats, we'll ask if anyone would like us to bring the feast to them. And let us now begin with our hymn of thanksgiving. It's number 1010 in the Teal hymnal, We Give Thanks.
know this was going to be an Olympic event, but okay. Food is often a symbol of home. But what if you suddenly found yourself in a place where everything about food was different? Imagine what it might be like to flee your homeland and the foods to which you are accustomed and end up somewhere where you are not only don't speak the language, but where even the basic fruits, vegetables, and grains are different. Just as teff is indigenous to the African continent and millet is indigenous to the Asian continent, corn is indigenous to the North American continent. As we share our cornbread this morning, let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad who have been forced to leave their homes. Let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad for whom home no longer exists. Let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad for whom home is no longer a place of safety. And let us hold in our hearts all those here and abroad who no longer have a home. Let us eat.
The only apples native to North America are crab apples. The ones we enjoy in this country today came originally from Asia, through the Middle East, into Europe, and then on to America. As we share our apple cider this morning, may it symbolize the sweetness that can come from being open to new experiences, whether it be new foods or new people. Let us remember how our lives are enriched when people share their gifts with one another. Let us drink.
Cider shots, yes. This is a Thanksgiving blessing by Naomi King. Let us join hearts in gratitude on this wondrous day where we have the abundance of our lives before us. We remember on this day of bounty all of those who do not have enough, who are afraid, who are lonely, and who suffer. We wish for the abundance of this world to be shared, for fear to become love, for the lonely to feel welcomed, and for the suffering to know joy and rest. For the labors, the love, the care that give us the delights of this and every day, we say thanks. For the nourishment of our spirit, the challenges that strengthen us, and the friends we have on the journey, we sing thanks. For all that is our lives, for these good gifts, we whisper thanks. Overflowing with gratitude, let us shout all together, thanks! Yeah, okay. Take it away.
All right. Our closing song is one everybody knows, Over the River and Through the Woods. It was written, the words, I should say, were written by Lydia Maria Child, who I talked about a couple years ago. She was a Unitarian layperson. She was an abolitionist. She was an advocate for women's rights and Native American rights, but she is probably best known for writing these words. So I invite you to rise in body or spirit. The lyrics are in the insert, but also on the screens.
Hands touch feet, elbows, some way be connected to the people around you. Gratitude. Remember to be thankful for the things that you have, the things that you love, the people you love. Gratitude will teach you kindness. It will teach you generosity. It will help you be kinder. It will help you do things you didn't think you could do. So in hard times, look at your life. Say thank you for those wonderful things. And then go forward and do those hard things. And one other thing. In the vestry, I have a bowl, a jar. And you are all invited to write a gratitude and why you are grateful for your gratitude. And then maybe in the spring, we can share them and read them aloud. So blessed be, and thank you.